Welcome to the 50th anniversary series celebrating Essex County College. Here's Alfred Bundy, your host for today's very special show.
Welcome to this 50th anniversary special on Essex County College. I'm your host, Alfred Bundy, and I'm also the Executive Director for Institutional Advancement here at the college. My very special guest today serves as the Director of both Essex County College's Africana Institute and the Center for Global Education and Experiences. He is a distinguished professor, he's an author, he's also in the college's Division of Social Science. Please welcome my special guest, Dr. Akil Khalfani. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It's always nice to see you, spend some time with you, one of the most exciting personalities on our campus. I want to start a little bit about, in the time we have, to talk about, the Essex County College has gone way beyond the walls of Newark and beyond the walls of Essex County College. Our boundaries now are stretching and taking our students and even our faculty to different places. Talk to us a little bit about this vibrant study abroad program that we have going on here at Essex County College.
Well, the study abroad program is part of our Center for Global Education and Experiences, which we started last year. And now we're developing a great understanding of how to situate our students in all different places around the globe. First big foray is into China. So we're going to be in Chengdu, China this summer. And we have a group of students and faculty who are going to be there with us this year. We're going to be teaching 20 Essex County College classes there for both our ECC students and for Chinese students. And this is really just the beginning, building on what the Africana Institute did over the years, going to places like Ghana and South Africa and Cuba. But now we're looking to places, in addition to the African continent, to other places around the world.
Tell us a little bit about some of the places some of our students have had a chance to study in recent times.
So most recently we had a student who was spent a whole semester in Brazil. And she was there they have 3 segments for this particular program, one of our partners. And so she got a chance to travel around the country. She went to the capital and other places and really gave opportunity to really explore what it means to be in another place. But then to now bring that information, that insight back. And for me, what she's going to be is she's going to be one of our community ambassadors, wow, helping other folks to understand what does it mean to travel.
Before we're going to follow, we're going to take a small break, and we're going to hear, and I'm going to make sure I get her first name, Jenica
Scott.
Scott. We're going to hear from Ms. Scott right now. Let's take a break.
Hi there, my name is Jenica Scott and I'm a student here at Essex County College. This past semester I had an opportunity to study abroad in Brazil through the Center for Global Education and Experiences. I had a wonderful opportunity to travel Brazil, to learn their culture, their music, politics, and even a little bit of language. I encourage all students and faculty members to take an opportunity to study abroad. It is a life-changing experience.
Dr. Khalfani, that's certainly exciting. We
Yes.
can't see enough of that, and of course they're not just really coming back and bringing us information back about those countries, but they also become resource and people who can give guidance to our businesses, our industries, our neighborhoods about what that's about. But why is it important for young people to travel?
So this is the main reason why both Essex County College and myself are interested in these students going abroad, because it widens their horizon, right? It enables them to see the world in different ways, but also see the world that they live in and that they experience in ways that they've never thought about. What is the reflection about even the African diaspora population in the United States in comparison to that in Brazil, in comparison to that in South Africa, in comparison to that in China? How do people receive you in different ways? What are the difference in dietary and linguistic, and is it just one language that's spoken there that you're told about?
How about money? How you
Definitely.
Different exchange of dollars and
right.
and cents, and it's always an interesting experience to change our money when you go to a different country. You don't know if you got the right amount or not sometimes.
Well, it makes me think about when we went to Cuba, right? We had Cuba has two currencies that operate simultaneously. And so the students had to navigate into figuring out, well, where is this currency available to be used and where is this currency available? And they've never even thought about that one country could have two currencies. Wow. So those kinds of things that are really outside of students' purview that they get an opportunity to explore. And then when you think about academics, how does medicine play itself out in a place like China, in a place like Cuba, that's different from the United States, but also similar in healing? Both of them get places where people get healed, but they get healed differently. And I think we have to have our students really think about the opportunities to access resources and people to broaden their networks. And really, this is what it is. I think that one thing I want to always say to students is that your network is your net worth. Wow. Right? Not just thinking about your money, but the resources of people and how you have a symbiotic relationship between those people in your network and them to you. And it's not a one-way street.
People need to know that Essex County College has almost 50 some different countries and nations represented in our student body. So we have about 50 different countries here, people from all over the world. I just not recently met one of our students from Russia. And so it's phenomenal for us to have that real global melting pot going on here every day. I want to talk a few minutes about your work with the Africana Institute. Give us a snapshot of some of the things the Africana Institute has been involved in this past year.
Sure. So the Africana Institute is a center for the exploration of African and African diaspora history and culture. And we get an opportunity for students to interact with each other. So we have students who are from Haiti or from Ghana or from the United States or South America and other places where people of African descent are. And we work together to bridge those gaps. We have the State of Black Writers. We have the Garvey and Nkrumah lecture series. Almost every month we have an African marketplace where we invite members of the community to come in and, like an African marketplace in Africa, that they get to sell their wares. And so our students and our staff and faculty, they look forward to those regular businesses participating with them. And so these are some of the great things that we do to help students explore other ways. We know we have also a pre-Kwanzaa celebration, which is really, really huge. And at the end of the year, every year, we have our Pan-African Drum Festival, which is one of our biggest events for the year. We have drummers come from all over the world and interact with students. They have a drum circle outside, and then we come into the Mary Birch Theater and have a formal program.
Right. And let's take people back. It's the drum that was the first.
Ashe.
Okay, all right.
The drum.
It's funny because I'm wearing on my wrist a bracelet here from Ghana, from Accra.
Okay.
And it's been on my wrist ever since I've been there. And I wear it every day because we're also trying to get some of our people to become more congruent, become more stronger identity. So as people travel or learn more about their culture, it helps them have a stronger self-concept.
Without a doubt.
And it's so important. Listen, the Global Center for Education and Experience is off to a fantastic start. What does it look like in the future? What's the future plans for the center?
Well, I'm getting ready to do a workshop now on Fulbrights, and so I want our faculty to both bring other folks here who have Fulbrights, but also to go out places. So the center,
about Fulbright scholars.
Fulbright scholars,
right.
yes,
We've
that
had
our
three or four
faculty
already.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes. So that our faculty who are here now can be Fulbrights, and so that we're going to do a workshop so that they can learn about those things. We're going to go back to China again next year, right? And then with the relationships that we have, the other institutes here at the college, we're looking to explore and branch our tentacles wider. Because the other thing is that it's not just about going abroad, because we have to be clear about our students. Some of them can't travel abroad. So how do we globalize their experiences? So we're going to create global experiences both on campus and off campus, where students, regardless of their abilities to travel, can participate in activities that give them global experiences.
We are out of time, but you got to tell me just 30 seconds. I was there when you had the passport caravan.
Yes.
Tell me what we did for some of our students very quickly.
We got 50 students passports, free passports with our partner CIEE, and they gave them an opportunity to be able to travel in the future with those passports.
I'm excited about all you're doing, all that's going on with our students. I'm just thrilled that you keep doing what you're doing. I remember my first plane trip. I'm a former musician, people don't know that. And as a young person, as a teenager, I had never been on a plane before, but they said I had to go play music in Europe, and I went to about 11 countries there to play music, and that's how I got on a plane the first time, and I've been traveling ever since. Thank you so much, Dr.
You're welcome.
Khalfani. And I want to thank you all for watching this very important special. Congratulations to Essex County College for 50 years of service to our students and community. I'm your host, Alfred Bundy. I'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching our 50th anniversary series on Essex County College. We will see you next time.